Alright, so forgive the appearance. I just got off work and have decided to get into more comfortable clothing because I did not want to do this in my work uniform. But today I will be talking about non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver. I have my model here. Let me just clear off my desk a little bit. Alrighty, so on this model, we have the top half, which is the darker portion. It would be like a healthier looking version of a liver. And then the bottom version would be a very badly represented version of stage 4 fatty liver disease, which I am about to talk about. A lot of my research came from an article about non-alcoholic fatty liver disease from the Mayo Clinic. I found it extremely helpful, and I did take a bunch of notes on it, so bear with me. Some of the symptoms for non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver would be stuff like fatigue, nausea, weight loss, pale fingernails. You would have jaundice, which is yellowing of the skin. You would have edema, which is swelling of any extremities, like your hands, your feet, ankles, legs. You would bruise or bleed extremely easy. You would have loss of appetite, and there are a whole bunch of other symptoms that are encircled around this specific disease. It could be caused by things like problems with your bowel ducts, like sclerosing of the bowel ducts, or even destruction of them in general. Cirrhosis of the liver could be caused by fatty liver disease, which is why at the beginning of this video I had described or went into the article about from the Mayo Clinic about fatty liver disease, is because cirrhosis, this kind of cirrhosis of the liver, can be caused by non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, because what would happen is all the fat from your liver would build up and end up causing your liver to deteriorate. There are certain medications that could cause non-alcoholic cirrhosis of the liver, like for one example being methotrexate is what I think it's pronounced. Another thing could be obesity, which is also tied into the fat part of, or the fatty liver disease part, and any viral hepatitis, really. Any complications would be, and this is just another side note, portal hypertension, which is basically what it is hypertension in the veins that supply the liver. And another thing is enlargement of the spleen. Another note that I took was portal hypertension can cause the spleen to be trapped with white blood cells, and platelets causes splenomegaly, and it is one of the first signs that could diagnose this would be a diminished white blood cell count. Turn this paper over. Another thing would be a hard time for the body to fight off infections. Some people have weak immune systems to begin with, and this just adds to it. malnutrition, bone disease, liver cancer, and it could go from chronic on, or excuse me, acute onto chronic, and could lead to multi-organ failure. In order to prevent this, I would say, from what the notes that I took would be, have a healthy diet, healthy weight, and never share any needles. This could lead to hepatitis B and C. And that is what kind of ties into the viral hepatitis part. But other than that, that is my biology project.